Let's talk about the light of consciousness. Consciousness is light. And I want you to see clearly that anything that your body is experiencing, including the experience of the body, is illuminated. This experience of the body is illuminated by the light of consciousness. The feelings are illuminated by the light of consciousness. The thoughts, the mind itself, thoughts coming and going, are illuminated by the light of consciousness. It's this light of consciousness that gives you the ability to see. The seeing without these two physical eyes. The seeing as perception. That you perceive your body. That you perceive sensations from your five senses. That you perceive feelings that are coming and going. That you perceive thoughts that are always changing. And what you'll notice that in deep meditation, or perhaps if you're open enough and receptive to experience this transmission right now, that as your mind becomes slower and more still, it becomes easier for you to see this. That even when your eyes are closed, go ahead and just close your eyes. Your two physical eyes are closed, but the fact that you're seeing darkness, that is illuminated by the light of consciousness. You know you're perceiving the darkness, and it's as if you're seeing the darkness, yet your eyes are closed. And it's the light of awareness that allows you to see. And that's in the darkest of dark, when your eyes are closed. Go ahead and open your eyes if you haven't already. Similarly, when you look at, let's say, something as bright as the sun, even that is illuminated. The light of consciousness is brighter than the sun. It illuminates the experience of the sun. It illuminates the sun. It's illuminating your entire experience as you consider it right now to be life. And that consciousness, that light, that is what you truly are. This is what Jesus means when he says, you are the light of the world. Without you, consciousness, there is no world. That light of consciousness illuminates the world. It's what illuminates this entire experience. So you can see that any experience that is happening is only happening because of the light of consciousness. And that's what you are in its purest essence, is pure light, pure consciousness, which is light. That's why it feels like in these transmissions, in the meditations that I share, in these videos that I share, that as you're becoming more purified, as the transmission is transforming you, your clarity is increased. Because you're actually getting in touch with your true nature as the light of consciousness. You're able to see more. That's why you may have these aha moments, a lot of realizations within just these videos. Because of the transmission, you're getting in touch, you're attuning to your true nature as the light of consciousness. You're able to see more. It's this light of consciousness that allows you to see things that are actually always here, always now. It's allowing you to see things as they are. And that's what really enlightenment is. It's seeing things as they are. Without that light, when we're disconnected from our true nature, when we haven't found ourself, haven't realized our true self as the light of consciousness, then we lack clarity. We lack clarity, right? It's this light that's shining on everything. And as your true nature, the light of everything, you see very clearly. Without that light, it's like it's very dim. And because it's very dim, you're not really sure of what you're seeing. So there's a lack of clarity. But as that light that I'm sharing with you shines, as you get in touch with your true nature as the light of consciousness, you're now being able to see things more clearly. You're able to see that the body, this body, your body, is an experience, that you experience the body, that you experience emotions, that you experience thoughts, and that all these things are impermanent, that they're always coming and going. But what is illuminating that which comes and goes? That which illuminates the things that are coming and going is a permanent light. It's the light of consciousness that illuminates the experience of the body. It's the light of consciousness that illuminates the experience of feelings. It's the light of consciousness that illuminates the experience of thoughts. See clearly that all of those three things, the body, the feelings, the thoughts, are experiences that you can see. Not seeing with these two eyes, seeing with the light of consciousness. Seeing as consciousness, that you are conscious of the experience of the body, that you are conscious of the experience of emotions, that you are conscious of the experience of thoughts. So you can say from at this point, to get you to this point, is there's a switch that you can see. Is you always think that you are the experiencer, and then you think that you as in the body mind is the experiencer. Shift to see that you as consciousness are the experiencer. Consciousness is experiencing, not the body and the mind, because even the body and the mind is an experience. But what experiences the body and the mind? something that's beyond the body and mind, something that's illuminating, shining the light on the body and the mind. So if it's beyond the body and mind, it can't be the body and mind. If it's beyond the body and mind, that's why it's able to illuminate, shine the light. Right? Like you're shining a flashlight on different objects. This is the light shining on the plant. The light is not the plant. It's shining on the plant. It's illuminating. There's an experience now. Without this light, then you can't see the plant. There would be no experience of the plant. It's like it wouldn't exist. But the light is shining on the plant. It's like that. But it's not just a beam of light. It illuminates everything, including itself as consciousness. So once you start seeing very clearly that without the light of consciousness that you are, you wouldn't be able to have this seeing. And when I talk about seeing, I'm not talking about just the seeing that is of the five senses. I'm talking about the seeing that when you close your eyes, there's a seeing that's happening. There's a seeing that you're able to see that your body is still here, and that you have your eyes closed, and there's an experience of blackness, visual blackness with your eyes, that you can't see anything with your eyes. But what is aware of that? What is conscious of that? What is seeing without the eyes? It's consciousness. Consciousness sees without the eyes. Consciousness knows without the mind. And it's this light of consciousness that is fundamental, because without the light, there's nothing. There's nothing. Right? Let there be light. Right? Let there be light. And so there is. Now there's a manifestation. Right? Now there's a manifestation. Everything is illuminated by that light. The light of consciousness. And you are that light of consciousness.